Yo, what's up guys? We are back again with a whole new video. Today we are talking about the NRL All-Star game. We had the Indigenous All-Stars versus the Maori All-Stars, and what a contest this was. It was pretty much back and forth all the way through to the last couple of minutes where the Indigenous side came back to win this game 28-24 in an amazing contest of footy. Pretty much just like displayed the two different contrasts of like two different sides, the way they play their football, and a lot of it's like culturally as well. So we saw a lot of the Indigenous All-Star boys throw the ball around, show their skill off. You know, they're a very skillful side. And you see the Maori boys that had the big forward pack, the powerful boys, all the boys that were like wanting there to bash guys. It was really interesting to see the contrast of both sides and the way they played. But we're just going to go through a couple of players that I really enjoyed watching today and how they may go during the season. Plus, also, remember, all my videos are conversation pieces. Comment down below your thoughts because I love a discussion in the comment section. So the first player I want to touch on is Nicho Hynes, and I thought Nicho Hynes absolutely killed it in this game. He is my MVP for this game. He was absolutely amazing. And honestly, if Nicho Hynes was on the Maori side, I would probably think that the Maori side would have took this one out. Maybe judging like, you know, players like Latrell and all that sort of stuff could have maybe picked it up from there, but having Nicho Hynes on the Indigenous side and having him and Cody Walker definitely was a difference in this game, I believe, honestly. Finishing the game with 207 meters as halfback, 3 tackle breaks, 1 try assist, 1 try. Amazing game from Nicho Hynes. He made sure that he capitalized on every opportunity and definitely helped all these other players improve so much. Players like the next player I'm going to be talking about, and is Brent Naden, who actually had a really nice showing in this one, a couple of nice touches, scoring a really lovely try there with Nicho Hynes obviously being the man to set this all up and that. But I just thought it was amazing to see someone like Brent Naden, who hasn't been in the NRL as much lately because he's been in and out of sides. He was at the Doggies, the Tigers, a couple other sides, used to be at Penrith. He's been bouncing around and that. In this game, he got to showcase his skills. He's got that potential. It's just whether he consistently can put it together and get into an NRL side next coming years. The next player I was interested in seeing, it was Jermaine Hopgood, and I think this is Rugby League Guru's most favorite player because we come into his like Instagram page and it's like everyone to watch Jermaine Hopgood, Jermaine Hopgood, Jermaine Hopgood. But when Rugby League Guru says that this is a player you got to watch, after the last couple of years, you got to watch him, man. Like he got Ruben Cotter pretty much nail on the head, and this is another guy that I can see a lot of that same sort of mold of player. Both Queensland boys, so I'm so excited to see if he can crack an Origin squad the next couple of years or so. Had a very solid game with 96 meters, 4 offloads, 5 tackle breaks, and 45 tackles to end the contest. He was so good in this game, so vital in the middle. Loved him in that lock position. The Eels have pretty much got a really nice one this year. And lastly, I want to touch on Selwyn Cobbo, and we can all agree Selwyn Cobbo's first quarter of the game, half of the game, wasn't that great at all. Dropped a sitter. Basically, it was supposed to be over, you know what I mean? Like, Latrell put it on a platter, and it just went straight through Cobbo's hands. This happened a couple of times too, but that amazing full field effort, that amazing full field try where he pumped off 2 or 3 blokes, unfortunately, one of them being one of my favorite players, Jesse Arthurs, who I really enjoy. I can't believe that we couldn't keep him at the Wars. Hopefully the Broncos or some other team uses him because I think he's a real classy center. Anyway, continuing on, Selwyn Cobbo pumping those 2 boys and going for about a 90-meter run, 100-meter run. Amazing, bro. In full flight, you can't catch that guy. And then finishing it off with another 2 tries to end up getting the win over these Maori All-Stars. Due to a Cody Walker grubber and then just his own efforts on that sideline, man. Like this guy, the future is so bright with this man. And with the Maori side, I got a couple of boys I want to touch on. First of all, I wanted to say Corey Harawira. Sorry, butchered that name. But anyway, CHN looked really fit in this one. I'm really excited to see what he can bring to the Raiders this season, whether he can crack that 13 role, or whether he get pushed out by like a Trey Mooney, or there's rumors that our boy Big Red, Corey Horsburgh, or someone like that is going to get the 13 jersey. I thought CHN looked really fit in this game, looked really nice. Joe Tarpany looked amazing as well. So these both Raiders forwards looking really, really nice coming into this game. I thought Zach Docker-Clay had an awesome game as well. He's definitely someone that we could keep watching out for. Played a lot of hooker in this one. The only thing he did get wrong was that kick he put out in the full, but scoring the first try of the match and setting up a lot of really decent efforts there and controlling the middle really well. I thought whenever he was on the pitch, you kind of saw the difference in the way the Maori All-Stars were moving, the Maori All-Stars were moving. Obviously, Jordan Riki, who we see from the Broncos, we see the potential with him every year. We're just waiting for that year that he cracks into the mold that we want to see. Like he's an amazing player. He just needs to be consistent. He has the potential to be someone so damaging on that edge, but in this game, you kind of get to see it. But, you know, Preston Riki, who's the other brother, plays for the Panthers, is another guy we got to watch out for. I don't know if he'll be able to crack that Panthers squad because judging off the trials we saw today, there is still a lot of boys that are coming through there. But Preston definitely looked really nice in this one, and setting up Jordan for that first try there is amazing. And the last player I'm going to be touching on for the Maori All-Stars, or for this whole video in general, and I got a question to ask with him as well, was Hynes Perham, who he had a very mixed bag in this game. He had rocks and diamonds. Obviously, when he ran the ball, he looked really nice, but he gave away a couple of really big missed opportunities. The question is, like, he's got the potential to be something special there as well. I don't think he's ready yet. I really don't think he's ready for that big fullback role. I honestly would put Jake Averillo there. I do like Jake Averillo quite a bit. I think he's naturally a really gifted player that we could put at fullback there. That's really good for try assists, really good for, like, his grubber chases are just amazing. His kick chases are amazing. Puts his body on line when he needs to. We saw it last year against the Eels and that sort of stuff. A couple of really nice plays there with the intercept play for the try and all that. The question is, for all the Doggies fans out there, who would you actually rather as your fullback there? So after seeing Hynes Perham, I've seen him play for the Warriors. He's got so much potential. I'd say his running game's better than anything else. Where with Averillo, I feel like his passing, kicking, like he's got a bit more mixed bag there. Where Hynes is like more of a guy that can like sidestep everyone. Gave a couple of like really nice options there, a couple of really good tackle breaks, but come to passing, I would go Averillo. So I'm not too sure. I want to put that question out to all you Bulldogs fans out in the comment section. Who would you rather as your fullback? Would you rather Hynes or would you rather Jake Averillo? So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Basically, we are going to go through the preseason trials. Probably Monday, I'll be getting that video up. I'm taking notes. I'm watching all the boys. With the Warriors-Tigers game, I'm probably just going to like quickly lean on the Tigers. There wasn't really much to talk about with the Tigers in that one. Obviously, if you haven't seen my Warriors video, check it out. Appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you. Peace out.